Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 10th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. A new frequency is awakening within you, Aquarius, one that aligns with opportunity, abundance, and divine orchestration. The energies moving through your field now speak of collaboration, connection, and a profound turning point in both your material and emotional worlds. You may soon cross paths with someone whose words, presence, or invitation unlocks a new direction for your career or finances. It might happen in the most casual moment, a conversation at a cafe, a brief encounter that feels like fate disguised as coincidence. These are not random meetings. They are divine alignments responding to the vibration you've been sending out. The universe wants you to know, help is not only coming, it's arriving right on time. You are stepping into a phase where your authenticity becomes your greatest magnet. People feel your genuineness, your grounded optimism, and your humble brilliance. That natural energy makes others want to build, create, and invest with you. But Source reminds you that preparation is key. When your blessing arrives, you must be ready to receive it fully. Confidence, discipline, and faith are the ingredients that transform opportunity into manifestation. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. When you walk into a room with certainty in your body language, when your words reflect self-respect, you emit a frequency that says, I am ready. Audit your habits and relationships and ask yourself what strengthens your soul and what drains it. The universe responds not to your wishes, but to your state of being. So become the vibration of what you seek. Resilience has carved wisdom into your spirit. Every challenge you've faced was a sculptor's hand refining your inner diamond. You've learned that true abundance lives in simplicity, in the small, luminous moments that ask for gratitude rather than grandeur. The universe is urging you to rediscover joy in the ordinary, sunlight on your skin, the rhythm of your walk, the laughter that rises unexpectedly. Each act of appreciation unlocks another door of manifestation. Resistance pauses the flow, but joy accelerates it. This is the time to release the heavy stories and remember that ease is your birthright. Your angels whisper through synchronicities and intuitive nudges. Temperance and judgment walk beside you now, divine reminders that guidance is already within your reach. Yet, the signal between you and the universe can be blurred by fear, overstimulation, or self-doubt. Clear your frequency through peace, play, and creativity. Do something purely because it makes your heart feel alive, whether it's dancing alone, savoring a sweet treat, or diving into a hobby that lights your mind. Joy is not a distraction. It's the antenna that tunes you to divine clarity. A spiritually aligned soul approaches, someone who mirrors your growth and shares your devotion to higher truth. This person is not here to rescue you, but to walk beside you as an equal. Together, you'll inspire each other's expansion, learning the sacred balance between giving and receiving, speaking and listening. This is a bond blessed by divine timing, a meeting that was written long before either of you understood why your paths needed to cross. Still, Spirit gently warns you to release what no longer sustains your evolution. The cards reveal a cycle ready to close, a role, habit, or connection that has reached its spiritual expiration. People-pleasing, self-sacrifice, or the urge to blend in are patterns that dilute your power. Your soul is asking for truth, not tolerance. The healing you seek requires honesty, compassion, and the courage to forgive yourself for the moments you accepted less than you deserved. Nothing was wasted. Every experience gave you data, awareness, and the strength to choose differently now. Quiet the mind, Aquarius. The answers you seek will never appear in noise. Listen instead to the soft current beneath your thoughts, the intuition that has never failed you. Your instincts are ancient, divine, and precise. Let them guide you toward the paths of expansion and away from the echoes of fear. The universe is preparing to pour into your life wealth, love, adventure, and serenity, but you must be open to receive without resistance, without overanalyzing, without trying to control the outcome. Breathe in this affirmation and let it root within you. The universe has a plan greater than mine. These words are your surrender and your declaration of faith. You are not losing control. You are aligning with something far more intelligent and compassionate than any plan your mind could create. Trust that every detour, every delay, every closed door is choreography in the dance of your destiny. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquarius, the cosmic current carries the vibration of divine renewal. After months of emotional storms and silent endurance, your soul is beginning to witness the first rays of clarity. The cards reveal not only a shift in luck, but also a surge of purpose, proof that every tear and trial you've faced has been part of a celestial design. This is a day to trust divine timing, surrender resistance, and let destiny unfold through miraculous signs. Card 1. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turns powerfully in your favor today, Aquarius. What once seemed stagnant now gains unexpected momentum. Events that felt delayed will suddenly align, as if the universe had been waiting for your readiness. This card affirms a shift in karma, a divine correction that rewards your resilience and restores balance where injustice once reigned. Trust that the tide is turning, not by accident, but through your own spiritual growth. You've earned this transformation. Card 2. The Three of Swords reversed. This card acknowledges deep emotional wounds that you've carried, perhaps far longer than you realized. Reversed, the Three of Swords indicates healing, forgiveness, and emotional release. The pain that once defined you is no longer your identity. Aquarius, your capacity to rise after heartbreak is one of your superpowers. You may still feel vulnerable, but that vulnerability has become your wisdom. Today, your heart begins to forgive, not because others deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Card 3. The Sun. A breathtaking revelation of joy and clarity arrives with the sun. After the long night of uncertainty, illumination blesses your path. You begin to see where your true happiness lies, and it might surprise you. Relationships regain warmth, creative projects thrive, and even your self-confidence returns stronger than before. This card also hints at a light of truth being revealed. Someone may finally show genuine feelings or confess something long hidden. Believe that joy is not fleeting. It's the reward for surviving the storm. Card 4. The Justice card. Justice appears as divine intervention. Any wrong done against you, whether emotional betrayal, legal matters, or unfair treatment, finds balance now. The universe, through synchronicities and unexpected outcomes, ensures truth prevails. You're reminded to act with integrity and stay aligned with your higher self. For Aquarius, this card emphasizes karmic fairness. Those who underestimated your strength will soon witness your triumph. Be graceful, for your justice is guided by divine timing, not revenge. Card 5. The Knight of Cups. Here comes the messenger of love and emotional expression. The Knight of Cups signals an approach. Someone may seek your attention, forgiveness, or a chance to reconnect. This could also symbolize you, Aquarius, finally opening your heart again after guarding it for too long. Romantic energy flows around you. A tender gesture or message could arrive unexpectedly. Whether old or new, this connection carries sincerity, and its purpose is healing and emotional fulfillment. Allow your heart to receive what it once feared. Card 6. The Tower reversed. The Tower reversed represents rebuilding after destruction. What once fell apart was never meant to stand in its old form. Now, you are reclaiming your life piece by piece, wiser and stronger. This card invites you to reconstruct your foundations, not with fear, but with truth. Aquarius, you're no longer running from the collapse. You're redesigning your destiny. Financial recovery, renewed stability, or a revived sense of purpose are all possible outcomes when you accept that endings are disguised beginnings. Card 7. the Eight of Pentacles. This card emphasizes diligence, growth, and the rebuilding of your material world. Aquarius, your focus and creativity are at a peak. You're ready to invest effort into something tangible, your career, finances, or even a passion project that reflects your authenticity. The universe is rewarding consistency now. You may also receive recognition from superiors or peers who finally see your true value. Keep perfecting your craft. This is your moment to turn your skill into legacy. Card 8, the Star. Your signature card, Aquarius, crowns the reading, a symbol of divine hope, renewal, and faith in your path. The star promises not just recovery, but divine guidance. You are being realigned with your destiny, guided by intuition and protected by higher forces. Any wish whispered under your breath carries weight today. The universe is listening. This card reminds you that your uniqueness is your strength, and that by being unapologetically yourself, you attract miracles naturally. Healing is complete, and inspiration will soon illuminate every part of your life. Today's reading paints a masterpiece of spiritual evolution for Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice confirm a karmic turnaround. Your pain transforms into purpose. The Sun and the Star promise radiant healing and divine protection. The Knight of Cups signals love, either returning or newly awakening, while the Tower reversed and Eight of Pentacles affirm your rebuilding process is nearly complete. Above all, the Three of Swords reversed reveals emotional closure and liberation. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aquarius, your financial landscape glows under the golden influence of the Wheel of Fortune. It marks a cycle of recovery, sudden gains, and long overdue rewards. The universe realigns in your favor, bringing unexpected opportunities, a refund, a raise, or even a long-delayed payment that finally comes through. This isn't just luck. It's cosmic justice for the patience and faith you've shown through times of scarcity. You're encouraged to act decisively with your money. When the Eight of Pentacles appears, it's a sign that effort transforms into tangible results. Whether you've been refining a creative skill, expanding a business, or preparing to launch a project, the financial growth you've dreamed of begins to manifest. Your energy is magnetic now, and the more focused your intentions, the faster abundance multiplies. The Sun enhances your sense of prosperity and optimism. This card reminds you that wealth flows best when gratitude is the foundation. Practice thankfulness even for small blessings. This mindset invites continuous expansion. According to studies on positive psychology, gratitude literally rewires the brain to notice opportunities instead of obstacles, making this a perfect spiritual tool for financial success. Luck favors the brave today. Take reasonable risks, especially in investments tied to technology, communication, or innovation, areas where your Aquarian originality shines brightest. However, keep balance. Don't let enthusiasm cloud judgment. A grounded approach ensures that fortune grows steadily, not fleetingly. There's also an element of karmic debt being repaid in your favor. Someone who once undervalued your contribution may now offer you a deal or an apology that benefits your income. Accept this cosmic correction gracefully. It's proof that what's meant for you will always circle back. Finally, remember that true wealth isn't only measured in numbers, but in freedom and peace of mind. As the star whispers, prosperity that aligns with your values brings not only financial stability, but spiritual serenity. You're stepping into a phase of both, a rare harmony of purpose and plenty. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 10th are 56, 13, 4, 78, 21, 45. Daily love. The emotional tides shift powerfully today, Aquarius, with the Knight of Cups charging through your heart's gates. Expect communication or an emotional gesture that reignites hope, a heartfelt message, an apology, or even a surprising confession. If single, someone new may appear with a warmth that feels fated, almost as if the universe scripted this meeting long ago. The Three of Swords reversed assures healing after heartbreak. You're no longer defined by old pain. Instead, you're evolving into a version of yourself capable of deeper, healthier love. Past wounds transform into wisdom that guides your choices now. The stars encourage vulnerability, not as weakness, but as courage in its purest form. For those in a relationship, justice emphasizes emotional equilibrium. Both partners must meet in truth and fairness. Speak honestly, but listen compassionately. Misunderstandings that once caused distance are now ready to be cleared. The cosmic scales are finally tipping toward harmony. If you've been waiting for a divine sign, the sun brings radiant clarity. Someone truly sees your worth. Love isn't hidden in shadows anymore. It's revealed under bright, undeniable light. This could be a moment of emotional rebirth, a realization that you are loved, chosen, and appreciated without conditions. The star blesses this area of your life with hope and purity. Romantic miracles are possible, but they require openness. Allow yourself to receive affection without suspicion. Love should not feel like survival. It should feel like sanctuary. You're entering that sanctuary now. Lastly, trust divine timing. Soul connections never miss their mark. They arrive precisely when both hearts are ready. As Rumi wrote, "What you seek is seeking you." Love, Aquarius, is already on its way. At work, in your professional realm, the tower reversed indicates the rebuilding of stability after chaos. Perhaps a project collapsed, a job ended, or a partnership faltered. But now, from those ashes, something more authentic rises. You've learned not to fear change. Instead, you're using it as a foundation for innovation. The Wheel of Fortune turns here as well, signaling a career upswing. Opportunities that were once blocked begin to flow freely. Expect a sudden call, a chance to collaborate, or a creative breakthrough that reshapes your direction. Trust your intuition. It's sharper than logic today. With the Eight of Pentacles, your diligence pays off. Every ounce of effort contributes to a long-term vision. Recognition comes not only in words, but in tangible rewards, promotions, raises, or respect from peers. This is craftsmanship at its peak, a reminder that mastery is achieved through persistence, not perfection. Meanwhile, justice invites integrity. Be discerning in your partnerships and transparent in your communication. Karma in the workplace moves quickly now. Honesty is your best ally. You'll notice that when you act with fairness, even difficult negotiations resolve smoothly. The sun brightens your reputation. Your charisma and creativity attract allies who share your vision. This card also encourages leadership, to inspire others not by authority, but by authenticity. As an air sign ruled by Uranus, your originality is your professional currency. Finally, the star crowns your efforts with divine favor. You're being guided toward a purpose-driven path that blends success with meaning. Whether you're building a business, changing careers, or rediscovering passion for your craft, know that your work is evolving into something extraordinary. Health. Physically and emotionally, the Three of Swords reversed brings a wave of recovery. Old emotional scars that once manifested as fatigue, tension, or insomnia begin to dissolve. You're healing at both cellular and spiritual levels, Aquarius, a reminder that the heart and body are intimately linked. The sun fuels your vitality. This is an ideal time to embrace the outdoors, soak up natural light, and move your body with joy. Studies show sunlight increases serotonin levels, enhancing mood and motivation, something your air element nature thrives on. Mentally, the star restores faith. Anxiety and uncertainty may have clouded your vision recently, but inner calm is returning. Meditation, journaling, or even creative hobbies help realign your energy field. Emotional release strengthens immunity, proving that spiritual wellness is true preventive care. If you've been dealing with stress or grief, justice suggests balance. Moderation in habits, nutrition, and rest is essential. Avoid extremes, both physically and emotionally. Healing requires rhythm, not restriction. The Wheel of Fortune indicates fluctuations in energy. Some days you'll feel unstoppable, others slower. Don't resist these cycles. They're part of your natural recalibration. Listen to your body's wisdom rather than external pressure. Lastly, the star and the sun together represent radiant renewal. You are stepping into a period of vibrant health, not just absence of illness. The mind, body, and spirit are harmonizing. Nurture this by prioritizing sleep, hydration, and self-love. Family and friends. Within your family sphere, justice presides as a symbol of fairness and reconciliation. Old misunderstandings are ready for resolution if you approach them with calm truth. Conversations that once felt impossible can now bring healing. You may finally feel heard, and that changes everything. The sun warms the household energy. Laughter, gatherings, or shared meals create moments of connection that remind you of the importance of togetherness. Even if distances or past disagreements remain, there's a chance to rebuild trust through empathy. When the Tower reverse shows up, it speaks of reconstruction. Perhaps a family dynamic broke down in the past, a fallout, silence, or emotional separation. Now, the structure is being rebuilt on honesty and compassion rather than pride. This time, it stands stronger. The Wheel of Fortune suggests cycles of change within your family life, moves, births, reconciliations, or renewed traditions. Change isn't chaos, it's growth. Embrace the transitions with openness. The star offers divine healing for generational pain. You may be the bridge between old wounds and new beginnings, the healer who transforms inherited burdens into light. Aquarius often plays this role naturally. Your wisdom is your family's quiet guide. Finally, the Knight of Cups brings emotional softness. A message of affection, forgiveness, or gratitude may arrive unexpectedly. Accept it with grace. Sometimes love from family shows up imperfectly, but sincerely. Compatibility. With your ruling card, the star shining bright, your energy harmonizes best with those who embrace freedom and emotional honesty. Gemini and Libra, your fellow air signs, stimulate your intellect and match your love for adventure and conversation. Together, you build bonds rooted in curiosity and laughter. Sagittarius also resonates beautifully with your spirit. Both of you share an optimism that thrives on exploration and new ideas. This partnership, romantic or platonic, is expansive and forward-moving, never stagnant. Leo forms an intriguing polarity with you. Opposite on the zodiac wheel, this connection is magnetic and challenging. Leo teaches you passion and presence, while you teach them perspective and compassion. It's a dynamic dance between fire and air, intense but illuminating. Taurus, though slower in rhythm, can ground your visionary tendencies. Their patience balances your unpredictability, creating a relationship that grows through contrast. Respect their need for stability as they learn to appreciate your originality. Cancer and Pisces connect emotionally, offering sensitivity and intuition. However, they may require reassurance, as your independence can seem distant. If you communicate openly, these signs can bring emotional depth to your airy heart. Ultimately, your best compatibility stems from authenticity. Anyone who allows you to be fully yourself, curious, inventive, and idealistic, will find in you a partner who transforms love into evolution. Your lucky color today: turquoise, the color of clarity and protection. It blends the tranquil depth of blue with the uplifting energy of green, symbolizing emotional healing and spiritual insight. Wearing or visualizing this hue today enhances intuition and brings calm confidence to your decisions. The phrase of the day: sometimes the miracle isn't that you escape the storm, but that you learn to dance in the rain. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.